In this exercise, we are going to determine the intervals where the particular graph is increasing, decreasing, and constant. Recall that when we do this, we want to read our graphs just like we read our books, from left to right. Let us look at a particular graph that is given here. When I look at this graph, we'll notice as I read it from left to right, my y values are getting smaller for the first piece of my graph. Thus, that piece of the graph itself is decreasing. So, I have just found the first interval where my graph itself is decreasing. When we write the intervals of increase and decrease, we will always write them in terms of the x values. So my function is decreasing from negative infinity all the way to -2. We will write this within parentheses symbols because at -2 the graph is neither increasing nor decreasing. Now let's continue following our graph from left to right. As we follow along the bottom of the graph here, we'll notice that we have a horizontal piece. When we have a horizontal line, my graph is neither increasing nor decreasing. The y value has no change. So this means that my graph is going to be constant from the x value of -2 all the way to the x value of +2. Now, in order to finish this, we will look at the last piece of the graph. When we're looking at the last portion of the graph, we'll notice that my y values increase all the way to the end. They are getting larger. So we may now say that the graph is increasing from the value of 2 to infinity. Whenever we determine intervals of increase, decrease, and constant, remember to use your x values. We're finding for what values of x, y is getting larger, smaller, or staying the same.